like I want to understand how you view coaching, the value of coaching, and have you had good value from coaching?
Yeah. Her thing is really, she's a keynote speaker and a coach, and she just has an amazing story. Where she basically, she's a single mom of four and just built up from the ashes and has built this amazing business where, she used to have imposter syndrome and she had a corporate job and it just wasn't fulfilled. So really cool story. So if nothing else, she's super inspirational. Um, and I think like she's trying to target talking to sororities, like younger girls who are about to go out in the world and share her story. That's like, look, I can you can learn from my mistakes and things. So that was really cool about her, but her vibe and her energy is just amazing. But coaching in general, I find it's valuable in that it gives me a different perspective. It holds me accountable. When I've had a business coach, um, I would say that he made me do the things that I don't want to do. Like I'm not a great organized business owner. I'm great at what I do. I'm great at video production. I'm great at storytelling and marketing and that kind of stuff. But do you want to talk about P&L and KPIs and all, it's just not it's just not my main concern. So knowing that I had to meet with him every other Friday, you can bet your ass I was looking at my P&L and knowing my numbers Thursday night so that when I had to meet with him on Friday, I could have those numbers. So it was, for me, it was the accountability, but also a different perspective. Like we were talking about marketing and I was doing email marketing and Facebook ads and all this. And he goes, "Hey man, I know you're not going to believe this, but still the most effective type of marketing is direct mail." And I'm like,
Mm.
"Shut up, dude. That is so old. There's no way." And I researched it and it was true. Like I would never in a million years. So it's another perspective. And it's somebody that holds you accountable. And some of my clients who are running multi-million dollar businesses, like tens of millions of dollars. One of my clients would be like, "Oh, I can't, I gotta go. I have a meeting with my business coach." I'm like, "You have a business coach? Like he's probably doing $100 million a year in revenue, but same thing. It's like having that other set of eyes and ears and another perspective that gets you out of your bubble and looking at things differently, and just either kicks you in the ass or wakes you up or gives you other ideas." And so, yeah, I definitely believe in the power of coaching and mentorship. Like hell, I've built my entire business from what I've learned from mentors and coaches. Have you done coaching?
I have done executive coaching, and it worked.
Yeah.
It worked really well. It worked really well because, and if you think about it, it's the same thing. Like you're an
Was this,
entrepreneur,
I'm
so
sorry, I don't
you
want to cut
have.
you off, but was this one-on-one with you as an executive, or was it an executive team? They coached your whole executive team.
That's a good question. It was one on one. My
Okay.
company actually paid for me to have this coach. It was really, really well done. And if you kind of think about it, so you're an entrepreneur, so you had business coaching, and then I'm an executive, so I had executive coaching. It's kind of the same thing because they're trying to, and I like the way you put it because at the end of the day, any coach is trying to drive one thing, and it's not common sense because everybody, like you have to look at P&L. I know I need to like run an organization a certain kind of way. If you're a life coach, yes, we all know we're not supposed to eat a bag of Fritos and a quart of ice cream, right? Like, it's just all common sense. But at the end of the day, they're just driving accountability, right? Any coach out there is accountability, and it's a little different than when you're playing sports in school, and because that you're learning new skills, from a coach and you're growing up. But when you get to being an adult and you get like a life coach, a business coach, a executive coach, a strategy coach, whatever coaching that there is out there, I think at the end of the day, it's all about accountability. Now, I mean, do all successful people have coaches? I don't know, but I don't think so. I have no
I
proof to
don't think
think
so.
that that's true. But does it help to have another unbiased adult in your corner who is able to kind of give you an unbiased view of what you're going through, what you're planning on doing? Helps a lot, I think. It helps a lot. I
I think,
remember sitting with this guy. Go ahead.
no, 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 you go.
I remember sitting with this guy for very different reasons. Like one, one time I was like, hey, at the beginning of the year, he was like, what's your plan? And I was like, I'm planning on doing this. And he was like, I mean, you do that. He was like, you're going to achieve 25% of whatever you're going to achieve because there's no specificity. There is no clear KPIs to measure. How are you going to measure the people that are reporting to you, right? And that was really eye opening.